Perfect New World is a new upcoming PC MMORPG developed by Ironcore Game Studio, and in front of you you can see 3 playable classes which you will be able to use in this game. For you this evening I have prepared a presentation regarding combat and different kind of, you will see, weapons which are these classes using. So let's start with, you can see here in front of you from left side to the right side, Gilblade, Berserker and Mystic Sword. Let's start to show you first this beauty of the class. In front of you you can see Gilblade. Check this out. When I have seen this class, you have more desire even to play Perfect New World. Look at this beauty, how is this looking, right? Regarding graphic design, and as you will see in a minute, regarding combat, this class is looking amazing. You can see even a little bit of wings on the back of this class, right? Now let's check how is this class looking in combat. I have some video here to show you. Let's check Gilblade in action. You can see here this class is using dual blades, looking, let's say, some kind of assassin class. That will be the closest, right, to compare. I think very fast-paced, beautiful skill animation, right, and fast and fluid combat. Combat which we have seen so far regarding Perfect New World, it's looking very promising. You will also see for other 2 classes a little bit later during this part of live stream, these classes in motion, in combat are looking really good. So this would be first class which you can play in this game, Gilblade, looking absolutely amazing. I can already see now that I'll probably play this class. Yeah, I can already see this now, because not only because of combat, absolutely beautiful combat, right, beautiful weapons, but also how is this class looking, right? I like when developers of the game put so beautiful graphic design and art into the game. Let's go forward to check next class in action. And that will be here. I want to show you Berserker. In front of you, you can see Berserker. Again, it will be very hard for me decision, should I play Gilblade or Berserker. Because what is interesting about this class, you can see the weapon. Oh, this rotation was beautiful, right? You can see the weapon which this class is using is a sword. But this sword is transforming into some kind of axe, which you can hit, depending on which skill are you using. So what is interesting about Perfect New World, we have seen that these classes are using basically some kind of transformation of the weapon during the combat, depending on which skill are you using, right? So for this rotation, Berserker was using sword. However, when he is crushing your enemy on the ground, right, he is transforming sword, look at this, now into some kind of axe, right? Really amazing. Also, what is beautiful to see about Berserker, you will notice within this short video preview, this is everything what we have get so far from developers of the game regarding different kind of gameplay of classes. You will notice that this class is using fists. It's like a boxing throughout combat, right? It's really interesting to see. Check this out, this part of the combat now. You can see that this class is using fists as well. And let's go to check next, third class here. This here in front of you is Mystic Sword. Again, fast-paced combat, and again that transformation of the weapon. You'll notice this class using sword, but this sword is sometimes transforming into some kind of spike. You will notice that it's very hard to see, it's not easy to see, but because it's a fast-paced combat, and you will notice again using fists in combat, like some kind of boxing. Right? It's looking like some kind of boxing. Very unique. Something very interesting, I would say, right? So this will be third class. And regarding classes, yes, for now it's looking, I wouldn't say huge diversity of classes, which you will be able to play in Perfect New World. Only 3 playable classes. But don't worry, I have seen posts from developers of this game, Ironcore Game Studio. About a few months back, there was one post, I think on Discord, official Discord server. They have a post that they will add more classes in the game in the future. Because, yeah, I mean, 3 classes, absolutely. I know that many players will not be happy with that. Okay, for release of the game, when we would have like 4 or 5 playable classes, that would be fine. And later they can still add more classes to the game. But 3 classes, if you would have only 3 classes for release of the game, that's not enough. That's not enough, this diversity of classes for players, for MMORPG players to be satisfied, right? Maybe 4 or 5. That would be like minimum, I would say, to have classes in the game, right? For this evening, I wanted to show you a short presentation, everything what we know so far regarding free playable classes of Perfect New World. So far, there are no other information, right? Regarding combat, regarding weapons, but it's already clear, right? This game potentially will be something really huge. I can show you here. Let's move to Steam website of Perfect New World. In front of you, you can see Perfect New World is already on Steam. You can add this game to your wish list right now. About 22,000 people have already done that. That is actually really impressive. 22,000 people, more than 22,000 people have already added Perfect New World on their wish list. It's nothing strange, I would say, because this game is one real PC MMORPG. Free-to-play title, you can see one of the tags here, but that's not everything. Free-to-play PC MMORPG, no mobile devices. This game will not be another mobile port to PC. And additionally, you can see by the tags, RPG, adventure, action-adventure, MMORPG, obviously, strategy RPG, exploration, spectacle fighter, 3D, third-person fantasy, yes, beautiful fantasy theme, mythology, flight. You'll be able to fly. You'll be able to fly with wings in this game. I'm preparing special video only about flying. You know why? Because I know that many players who are playing Ion, who were playing Ion in the past, they like flying. I like too. So I'm preparing one video only dedicated to flying in Perfect New World. That video will be very soon up on my YouTube channel. Combat, absolutely yes, is there. Character customization, PvP, massively multiplayer, quick time events, online co-op, free-to-play I can mention, and co-op campaign. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, something interesting, I would say something interesting to play very soon. And next testing phase should be up very soon, and then release of the game. There is no reason for developers of the game and publisher to wait for release of the game, and I think we will see release of this game very soon in 2024. Regarding system requirements, I have already done one video only dedicated to system requirements of this game because they are extremely high. Actually, when we are talking about the new upcoming PC MMORPGs, you know that on my YouTube channel I am following all the new upcoming PC MMORPGs. This game here in front of you, Perfect New World, have the highest system requirements I have seen within last few years. You can see here in front of you minimum working memory requirement, RAM, minimum 32 gigabytes of RAM. Also regarding CPU and GPU, look at this for GPU minimum, right? RTX 2060 or AMD Radeon RX 5700. Recommended GeForce RTX, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060, 12 gigabytes. That is recommended, or AMD Radeon RX 5700 XT, right? So these system requirements are really high. So regarding hard drive space, which you will need 70 gigabytes, I wouldn't say it's too high. I have seen some other new upcoming PC MMORPGs, real MMORPGs, I'm talking here not about some mobile ports to PC, have even higher system requirements regarding available space. However, regarding GPU, CPU, and working memory, this is extreme. This is extreme, right? Windows 10, that's nice, I would say, right? Surprisingly not Windows 11, but it's okay, Windows 10, right? So, Perfect New World, guys, keep in mind this game. When I see something interesting is happening with Perfect New World, I will let you know about that instantly here on my YouTube channel. I will try to play this game for sure. It's looking potentially really good. It's looking potentially really good. What I like about this game, this is one real PC MMORPG, right? Open world, for now only 3 classes, that's not so good, but don't worry, there will be more classes for sure, right? But however, real MMORPG, PvP included, many interesting other features of this game, everything is looking pretty promising so far. Also, free-to-play business model will attract many players to the game. For sure, many people will try to play it. However, I hope this free-to-play business model will not lead to pay-to-win. We can only hope for that, right? I hope for that, and let's see what will in the future bring to us developers and publisher of this game, Ironcore Game Studio. For this evening, I wanted to show you short preview of 3 playable classes which you will be able to play in this beautiful new upcoming MMORPG, Gilblade, Berserker, and Mystic Sword. Looking really amazing. I'm currently between Berserker or Gilblade. Mystic Sword, so, but Berserker, did you see that transformation between sword and axe, right? Depending on which skill are you using, beautiful, right? And Gilblade, looking so good with those blades. Who wouldn't want to play that class, right? So something to look forward to play in the future. But this evening I wanted to show you playable classes of Perfect New World. When I see something new, anything new regarding Perfect New World, I will let you know about that instantly here on my YouTube channel, so make sure to subscribe. If you are watching my live stream, let's go forward live stream. If you are watching this as video on my YouTube channel, thank you for watching the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG content and of course Perfect New World content in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. See you soon.